Let's take a look at the do while loop first, because you guys always follow this condition. Okay, so we use the same summation and code it in C, and again from C to flowchart. I must be less than or equal to 10 to loop, otherwise it will go to the next line, right? So I start from 1, x is initialized to 0. Now I plus plus, after I is added to x and I is compared with 10, okay? And in our condition here, as we mentioned, the condition is now BLE. That means R1 must be less than or equal to 10. And if this condition is true, then it will jump to the do label. Okay, it will jump to the do label. And I don't see any problem here because they are the same condition, right? I less than or equal to 10. R1 represent I less than or equal 10. Okay? Any problem? This is how we do the loop in assembly. Okay? And when the condition is false, so you continue just like this do while loop. Okay? Any problem here? Nothing, because this is so straightforward, right? Now go back to while loop that we skipped. Okay? Look at the condition BGT. That means R1 greater than 10. Okay? R1 greater than 10. If BGT is true, if R1 greater than 10 is true, then it will jump to the label N. If the condition is false, we continue the next instruction. And at the end, we will have a branch with a while label. So that means we will jump to the beginning of the loop again. Okay? So, any problem here? And if you see the condition in the while loop, I less than or equal to 10. But in the real, in assembly, you have to twist it to be greater than, so that you can jump out of the loop when this is R1 represent when I greater than 10. So we no longer loop. Okay? There are many different ways to use assembly to form a while loop. Okay, this is just one method. There are many different methods to form a while loop. The main idea is to show you how to use compare and branch to represent the condition. That's more important. Okay, that's more important. Any other question? No?